This is Coach Musa, and today I would like to take you through how you can set up your own trade strategy so that whenever a signal is sent to the group, or probably you have done your own analysis and you've picked a coin which you think may perform well in the course of the day, you just go into the royal queue and dive in quickly, because normally when signals are sent and preset, especially those with preset price, at times if you take so long and enter the trade a little late, you will find when the coin has started pumping and probably the preset price that was in the signal has already been picked up, and then you enter into the trade late. So to make it quicker, so that you're always in time, so that by the time the robot is picking up or is entering the market at the preset price which is in the signal or which you have determined, you do that quickly. I'm going to show you a simple way of doing that trade setting, or especially trading setting your own strategy. So you just open up your royal queue, and when the royal queue loads, you come and tap on mine, just bottom right. Then when you tap on bottom right, you will find a list of features, but then you specifically go for this. You specifically go for my strategy settings. Okay, that is what you go for. You go for my strategy setting. I'm just trying to pick something so that okay, let's do this. Sorry, you tap on the my strategy setting, which is this. Okay, so when you tap on my strategy setting, and it will take you to an interface that will require you to add the strategy you want to create. Now on this interface, you have a lot of features which I may not go through all at the moment, but I'm going to draw your attention on this, on the risk type, which is of course this. The risk type is this other one here, this, and then which is of course we have this. So when you tap on that, the one that appears sometimes is the default. So to pick your own risk type, you tap on where it is steady, it is written steady, then you will be presented with about 3 risk types. There's conservative, steady, and then radical. So irrespective of which one you pick, that doesn't matter. However, for conservative, just as the name states, it's for someone, probably a newbie, who has a lot of fear and always want to pick very small profit in the market, and it has a lot of fear of entering into the market with a lot of aggressiveness. So if you're that type, just tap on conservative. But someone like me, who love money and always want to get much and big from the market, I will go for radical. So when you tap on radical, you confirm. Now you'll have default settings like the first buying amount. Now the first buying amount, as always said, is that amount of money which you want the robot to probably enter into the market with, which after entering, of course, you can even adjust. You have the liberty to adjust. But for me, I can let me set at 100 as the first buying amount. So I want the robot to enter into the market, okay, with $100. Okay, now after that is set, I come to my margin call limit, and I change it. Instead of 7, I bring it to 5. Why am I reducing it to 5 or not keeping it at 1? I am trying to put a scenario where, because we don't control the market, there are high chances that at times the market may easily go against us, however much we do the analysis. It may decide to go against us. So we need to be very prepared, so that in case it goes against us, we can still instruct our robot to continue buying up to 5 times, so that at least as it is continuing to buy, it is trying to narrow the gap between the average price and the new established current price, so that we don't be in the floating loss. So that is explained. Then you come to the world position take profit, which is of course the amount of profit you want to take from the market. Now the default setting is indicating 1.3. For me, I will adjust this and I will set this strategy at 2%. So every other time I enter my market, I want the robot to take for me 2% only, and that is enough. For you, you can take whatever percentage you want to, but probably me, I always like taking 2%. Then the whole position take profit, me, I adjust this to 0. Why 0? Because I don't want any profit callback to affect the percentage I've set as the take profit. I want exactly the 2%, not again minus 0.1, because when you keep this one at 0.3, it means once the market goes up to the targeted 2%, it has to call back at 0.3, meaning you will take less by 0.3. Okay, if you had set the percentage at 2 like I have done, and then you keep the whole position take profit callback this at the default form like it was, it won't let me just, this is what I'm trying to explain. This just a moment, this is what I'm trying to explain. So if you keep it at 0.3 like it was in the default, it means it will affect this percentage which you want to take from the market, the 2%, because it will have to go up by 2% and calls back at 0.3. So meaning you'll have 2%, okay, then minus 0.3. That will be the percentage you'll take from the market, which for me, I don't want that to happen. Now, once that is done, then I come to the margin configuration. So I tap there and I try to adjust this just to give, provision for that in case scenario. I can keep this one at 1, this one also at 1 throughout. I keep this one at 1, I keep this one at 1, and then the fifth call, I also keep it at 1. So once I've done that, then this one I may decide to also adjust the way I want, or I can keep it the way it is. Now the implication of this is that you're trying to put yourself into a case scenario that should the market drop after the robot entering the market, okay, with the $100, should the price or value of the coin that the robot has bought drop by this 3.5, we're instructing the robot to buy once, okay? And then after buying, again, should from that price, the value again drop by 4%, okay, you want it again to buy once. Same applies to this. If it again drops further by 4%, you want it to buy once, like that until the fifth call. So that is what that means. So after setting that, you're done. You can keep it the way it is, or you can even increase. If you have a lot of fear, you can even increase. You can say let this one be 4.5. You can say let this one be 5%. Yeah, just that. But for me, I'll keep this at 4 throughout. Okay. Then I confirm. Now once I've confirmed, I will come here to this area. I will leave the rest the way they are. I will leave this, the buy-in callback, the way it is. I will leave this the way it is. The buy-in callback, of course, is that percentage which you trying to instruct the robot. Is like you're trying to remind the robot on what it should do. Like for example, just like I explained here, that should the market drop by 0.3, okay, should it drop by 0.3, okay, before the robot actually makes the actual buying, if it drops by 0.3, it has to call back by 0.5. That is what the buy-in callback means. So it has dropped from this price by 3.5, but it won't buy exactly at 3.5. It has to call back a little. It has to go up a little by 0.5. So meaning in actual sense, the actual buying will happen at 3%, not the 3.5. I hope that is a little clear. Okay, so just confirm that. Now, when I am coming to the strategy period, because I am looking at one short trade, or a kind of trade where you only want to enter the market once, and once the percentage you have set is collected from the market, you are done for that coin, and then you look out for another coin. Or if the market of that coin seems good, or the coin is pumping well, yeah, you can actually again enter and again get another 2%. So it just depends on how the market of that particular coin is. If you find that after the 2%, after getting the 2% from the market, the coin may not perform well, yeah, you leave it. That's what the implication of the one shot. So you don't want to trade in a cycle. So here in the default form, the strategy period here is indicating, cycle. So you don't want cycle, you want it one shot. So it's just you simply tap on one shot, and you see this one has changed. Okay, the all settings has changed. Okay, the all settings has changed. It is now one shot. Okay, not like it was before. So sorry, so it is already one shot here. I hope that is a little clear. Okay, just forgive me just a little. Okay, so I hope that one is done. So the strategy period is one shot. The buy-in callback is 0.5. My whole position take profit, which is the percentage I want to take from the market, is 2%. And then I have my buying first buying amount to be $100. So here I simply save. And to save your settings, you just look at the top, you just look at this part, top right corner, there's a word written save. So you just tap there, and then your strategy, you confirm, and then your strategy will be set. Okay, so you already have your strategy there. So now, what is the importance of doing this setup? It eliminates time wastage, because now, should a signal be sent in the group or after picking up a coin which you want to trade on one shot, you just come on quantitative, you search for the coin. For example, if the coin was Atom, okay, you would just come and search for Atom, okay, and it is here. So you tap on it, okay. Now then you tap on trade setting because now you already have your own settings. You don't want to use this very one, the default one, which is already on the coin. You want to use your very one you set already. So what you do, you're going to tap on this trade settings. So when you tap on it like that, it will bring you to the default setting of that particular coin, the initial default setting. But remember, for you already made some adjustments to suit you. So you want the robot to work according to instructions. So you're going to ignore this. You're just going to scroll down, okay? Then you'll see this. You'll see this area down here. It is written, choose strategy period. So you'll just tap on it, and then you come and tap on this very strategy of yours. You see, everything here has changed. So it has automatically picked the other one of yours, you see? Everything has changed. So after picking that, you just come back and save top right again. You save and confirm. So that is the setup which is already loaded on the coin which you want to trade. And then you just tap and tap on start. Start is down here. Just a minute. I think it's disturbing, but here, just down bottom right, there's the word start. Because your setup is ready, you just tap on start, and the robot will start trading. Or if there was a preset price that you want to enter, let's assume it was maybe 9.7. Remember, the current price of Atom at the moment is 8.57, but you don't want to enter at this current price. You want to enter slightly lower. Okay, so there's already a preset price. Probably you want to enter at 8.3. So the robot will have to wait until this price here drops to 8.3. That's when it will take up the trade. It will not enter at this price. Okay, so if that is what you want, you just come here on this part written preset price. Okay, so you tap on that, then you enter your 8.3. That is the price you want the robot to enter the market, not at that current price. Then after doing that, then you tap on start, and then you confirm. So if that is it, you go back, come back to home, refresh, you'll see it will turn to green. So it will be waiting for for the price of the coin or the value of the coin to drop up to 8.3, then it will enter. Before this price is attained, the robot is not going to pick up any money of yours and put on that coin. I hope that is clear, because at the moment the current market price is at this. It is at 8.58, but you're waiting for 8.3. That's why you're seeing it appearing in green. So it is in the waiting mode. I hope that is clear and it has been helpful. Thank you. I still remain Coach Musa.